Hello students, all of you welcome to Future Doctor NEET Academy. Today I am going to give 7 sums in solid state lessons. I already given the questions. Today I am going to give the solution for this. Understood? Okay. See the first question. Okay. So in a common, atoms of Y forms CCP lattice and those of element X occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. The formula of the compound will be, okay. So here you know that we have one formula for that, no? Octahedral voids and tetrahedral voids. So here, suppose here X occupy, right? X and Y. Understood? You know that those of element X occupy 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. 2/3 of tetrahedral voids means it will be what? 2n. No. So X in tetrahedral void. Then only I put just write TV. Understood? Y forms CCP lattice. CCP nothing but it's called, it contains octahedral voids. Then only I put octahedral voids. Understood? So tetrahedral voids means that it will be 2n. Octahedral voids means it will be n. Understood? Okay, it's a formula. So number of tetrahedral voids is equal to 2n. Number of octahedral voids is equal to n. It's a formula. You know that. Okay. So here in a common atoms of Y forms CCP. CCP here only n, and those of element X forms 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. 2/3 of tetrahedral voids means here you write what? 2/3. 2/3 of tetrahedral voids. Understood? Now simply you cancel this n cancel. Understood? N cancel simply. Here we can write this one here. We have 1 will be there. Here 2 into 2, 4. We can write this left hand side. We can write 4/3. Understood? If you cross multiplication, 3 goes there. Now it will be what? 4 times here, 3 times. Understood? Simply you can say, but they're asking only the formula. No, they're asking only the formula of the compounds. So what's the formula? Means what? X is 4 times, Y is 3 times. So answer will be what? X4, Y3. Okay, this is a formula. So X4, Y3. So this is an answer for this. So among this option, X4, Y3 means what? This answer. Are you following? Okay, simply. So just remember, tetrahedral voids means 2n. Octahedral voids means it will be n. Okay. In CCP, HCP, on face center cubic, all are having only the octahedral voids. Understood? Okay. Now let us see the second question. The ionic radii of cation and anion are, the value is given. Okay. The coordination number they are asking. Okay. So we have one radius, ratio value will be there. Okay. So we have radius ratio will be there. So if you know this, we can able to solve these sums. Simply you can write radius of cation and radius of anion. Radius of cation by radius of anion is equal to nothing but it's called what? Radius ratio. Radius ratio, that. Okay, understood? This is a formula. Okay, so we're getting an answer. No, from this only we can decide which coordination number that is. Okay, we have one data will be there. Suppose radius of cation, here what's the value? Radius of cation, no, this is cation 0.98. Simple question, into 10 power minus 10 by 1.81 into 10 power minus 10. Okay, so simply it will be cancelled. That. So this will be cancelled. No, so cancel. So 0.98 by 1.81. 1.81 means it will be approximately equal to what? Equal to 0. So if you divide means it will be value will be 0.541 like that. Okay. So this value is in between. We have radius ratio will be there. Suppose your radius will be like this. Suppose 0.155 to 0.1 122 like that. Okay. Here it will be R. You can say okay 0.255. Okay. So it will be value. Suppose here 0.255 value will be 0.44 like that. Okay. Then 0.44 we have value. It's not we have to memorize. Okay. 0.732. Okay. Here coordination number will be 3 Here coordination number will be 4. Here coordination number will be 6. Okay, likewise here 0. Okay, it will be approximately 0.732 like that. Here 0.732 becomes what? 1.0. Okay, so it goes on. It will be approximately the values are in between. These are all coordination number. So 3, 4, 6, 8. These are all coordination number. Okay, these values are in between what? These values are in between 0.444 to 0.732. So if the values are in between this and this, these are all radius ratio value. Understood? These values are in between these two. No, then only we can say coordination number is what? Coordination number is 6. Understood? So you just divide radius of cation and radius of anion. So the values are, you see the values are in between. Which value? Okay, where answer will be between these two. Okay, from this we can decide the quantum. We can decide the coordination number. Understood? Right. Next one. So radius is given. Radius of atom is given 300 picometer. It crystallizes in a face-centered cubic lattice. The length of the edge of the unit cell is dash. That's a question. So you know that for face-centered cubic, what's the radius? We have radius for simple cubic, face-centered cubic, body-centered cubic. For it's a face-centered cubic. So radius is equal to 8 by 2 root 2. Understood? This is a formula. They are given what? Radius. Radius is given. What's the radius? Radius is what? 300. So we can substitute 300. This is a formula. You just keep in mind. We know this formula. We can use to solve the sums. Very simple. Okay. Done. So R is given. Radius is given. They are asking only the A value. A value is nothing but edge length. Now by 2 root 2. You just cross multiplication. You know that. Therefore what? Therefore, A is equal to, okay, multiply 300 into 2 into root 2. So if you multiply all this, we can get 300 into 600. 600 into root 2 means 1.414. So if we multiply, we can get the answer will be what? D is the correct option. Understood? Just remember the formula. Simple one. Okay. Next one. Fourth one here, black and white square represents atoms X and Y respectively. So X represents, black square. Y represents, the white square. Okay. So by using this, we have to frame the formula. Okay. Suppose I simply write this is called X. This is, Y. Okay. X nothing but black square. Black square, how many square we have? We have totally 9. So Y is how many means here? If you count means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Totally we have total sphere is what? 9. 9 into 9. 81. Okay. So 81 here. You just subtract minus 9 means we have what? So Y occupies only 72 square. Okay. Now you compare this ratio. Okay. So it will be what? It goes in 1 times. It will be what? 8 times. This will, if you simplify means you get the answer. Simple one. Okay. So X, Y, 8. This answer. Understood? Simple. So it's a formula for the compounds. So here this answer. Understood? Okay. Are you following? If we simplify means we get answer. Okay, right. Next one. The fraction of the total volume occupied by atoms present in simple cubic. Simple cubic, fraction of the total volume means, simple cubic means, what is simple cubic? Simple cubic means very simple. Atoms are occupying only in corner. That's why it's called what? Only corner, not other center. We have atoms are occupying only in corner. Okay, that's why it's called simple cubic. Suppose here atoms are occupying only in corner. Okay, like that. That. Okay, right. That's why it's called simple cubic. Okay. Okay. But they're asking only the packing efficiency they're asking. Packing efficiency means, the volume occupied by atoms in the unit cell by total volume of the unit cell. Okay. Suppose here in this unit cell, how much space are occupied by atom by total volume of the unit cell. That's called, we can say, packing efficiency. This only they're asking. Okay. So here, the packing efficiency, packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by atom in the unit cell by volume occupied by or total volume. Okay, students, see the fifth question. Actually, they're asking only packing efficiency. Okay, packing efficiency for simple cubic. That's the question. Okay, so packing efficiency means, volume occupied by atoms in the unit cell by, okay, volume occupied by atoms in the unit cell by total volume of the unit cell. Packing efficiency is equal to volume occupied by atom in the unit cell by total volume of the unit cell. You know that all are, simply we consider the edge length is what? A, so total volume of the unit cell means, A cube. Okay. Then, here, what is the atom per unit cell for simple cubic means, but when you see means we can see, we can get 8 atoms are there, but it's not 8 atoms in a simple cubic. But we have atom per unit cell for, each atoms contributes only 1 by 8. Understood? You know that? Each atoms contribute only 1 by 8 of this unit cell. Remaining 7 by 8 to remaining unit cell. So each atom contribute only 1 by 8. So totally how many atoms are there? We have 8 atoms. So in this cubic unit cell, we have only 1 atom is there. Okay. So only 1 atom. So 1 into, no, this atom we consider as a sphere. Volume of the sphere means we can say it's called what? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Understood? Okay. Now, suppose here, understood? So, this is a volume occupied by atom in the unit cell by total volume of the unit cell. That's a, okay. That's a definition for packing efficiency. But we suppose actually, so I put, this is one corner, this is one corner, but actually the atoms are, like this. Suppose I write it here. Suppose we think the atoms are only present in corner, but actually the atoms are like this, atoms are like this here. Okay, I'll draw here. So suppose here, okay, suppose atoms are like this, this is one corner atom, this is another corner atom. The edge length, edge length is what? What is the edge length here? The total edge length is, we can consider it's, A. Okay, so here one radius, here one radius. So, then we can say what? Then only we can say A is equal to what? A is equal to 2R. Understood? Okay, A is equal to 2R. Therefore, you substitute here. A is, edge length is equal to 2 times R. No, here one R is there. This is one radius. This is one radius. Then only I am simply saying A is equal to 2R. So A is equal to 2R. You substitute here. Okay, in this place. So what happens? It will be, when you substitute means here what? 4 by 3 simply pi r cube. Understood? Divided by, A cube. No, A is what? 2R. No. So 2 R the whole, cube. Understood? So it will be, the R cube R we can cancel. The 2 cube, no, 2 cube we can consider as what? So 4 by 3 pi, understood, by, 2 cube means what? 8. So 8 I put it here. Understood? Now, that cancel here 1, here 2. So remaining is what? This can be written as, okay. See here, 1 time, here 2 times, the remaining will be what? Pi by 6. Understood? Or simple could be we have pi by 6. Understood? This is a way we have to calculate. So packing efficiency is nothing but volume occupied by, why I put 1 means for simple cubic atom per unit cell is 1. Then I put 1. But if same thing, if you want to find out phase centered means you put 4. For body centered you put 2 into that. Okay. So if we simplify means we can get answer what? So this is the answer. So pi by 6 we can get, no. So answer will be what? This answer. Pi by 6. Are you following? Okay. Next one. A small derivation will be there. So all the simple cubic, phase centered, body centered, all the derivation you should remember. Okay, right. Next one, simple one here. The edge length is given. Okay, edge length 508 picometer. radius of cation is given 110. They're asking to find out radius of anion. Here, for it's a phase center, no. So we have one formula for that. That formula only just remember A is equal to, okay, 2 into radius of cation by, plus radius of, anion. Okay, this is a formula for, is for what? For FCC. That's all. This only remember. It's enough. It's a formula. If you know this, that's all. Okay. So A is called, edge length. No, edge length. It is edge length is what? 508 equal to 2. Okay. So radius of cation, no, or cation. So it's called what? 110. They're asking to find out what? Radius of anion. So what? R minus. Understood? Understood? Are you following? Okay. So when 2 comes to here, denominator, it will be what? So here you can write 508 by 2, which is equal to 110 plus radius of anion. Understood? Okay. It will be what? 2. When you divide means it will be what? 254, which is equal to 110 plus radius of anion. So when it comes to left hand side, it will be minus 110. So therefore the answer will be what? Therefore the answer will be radius of anion will be what? 1 subtract will be 144. So answer is what? 144 picometer. Understood? This is a formula, just keep in mind. Needs to solve the sum. Next one. P-type semiconductors are formed when silicon and germanium are doped with. That's a okay. Here you should remember, silicon and germanium, we have to make them into P-type semiconductor. We should dope with which elements they're asking. Okay. Simply remember, just 13th group, 14th group, 15th group. Okay. So what are the elements means, okay. Suppose here, suppose silicon, carbon, silicon, germanium, okay, tin, lead. Is it correct or not? Okay. So when you suppose if you want to make them into, if you want to make them to these elements act as a semiconductor, we should add these elements added with what? These elements. Then only it's called what? We are getting P-type semiconductor. We get P-type semiconductor. Same elements, if you added with same elements, if you added with here, we get what? N-type semiconductor. Simple. This only just remember. You can use to solve these sums. Suppose P-type. If you want to get P-type semiconductor, this should be added with this element. Silicon and germanium belongs to 14th group. No, it should be added with this group elements. Okay. Then we are getting P-type semiconductor. So we want to get only P-type. No, we want to get only P-type semiconductor. So if you want to get P-type semiconductor, the 14th group element should be added with what? 13th group element. So 13th group element means what? Answer is A is the correct option. Suppose if they ask N-type semiconductor means what's the answer? 15th group. Okay. This only just remember. Okay. Understood? So if you add these elements with 15th group, we get N-type. If you add these elements with 13th group means we get P-type semiconductor. Okay. N represents electron. P represents what? Positive holes. Understood? Okay. Okay. So it's given in the textbook clearly. So let's go through this. We'll go through all the elements. Sometimes they'll ask the elements only. Okay. Right. So these are the answer for these 7 questions. Okay. So thank you, students. Next class we can see.